Welcome back to Golfing Greats in Their Own Words as we continue our conversation with former US Open champion Michael Campbell at the Sentosa Golf Club in Singapore. In 2005, Michael Campbell turned 36 and had been a professional player since 1993. The season turned out to be his best ever in terms of victories and his performances at major championships. But it didn't start so well for the man who was born in the Taranaki region of New Zealand. At the start of that career-defining season, you weren't playing very well. What did you think when you missed 5 consecutive cuts to start the year?
I wasn't bothered at all because I knew that I was working on a few things in my swing, and sometimes it's very hard to take it from the practice driving range to the golf course. So I didn't panic. I thought that if I keep on doing what I'm doing, it will definitely will hopefully come my way, and it did. And it's going to show a bit of perseverance and a lot of self-belief. Once again, a lot of practice, things can turn around.
A lot of people don't know, but you actually had to qualify to make the 2005 US Open. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, it was the first time that the USGA had qualifying outside America, and it was the week after the Welsh Open, and it was played about 45-minute drive from my house. So after playing the Welsh Open on Sunday night, I drove back to my house and I was contemplating whether or not to go, actually. I thought to myself, I'm tired, it's a long way to go. If I do qualify for the US Open, you've got to spend some money, $7 grand, it's going to cost you for airfares, accommodation. So I was weighing this up, and my wife said to me, look, Michael, just go. It's only a 45-minute drive from your house. Just go and play, see what happens. So my wife convinced me to play, and so I did. And Monday morning, I played with Steve Webster, 2 rounds. And I remember holding a putt from about 5 feet on the last hole, my 36th hole, for birdie. And it just got into just made the mark of the top, I think it was top 10 or top 12, got to the qualified, and I finished 12th or last place. So that was fate, It's one of those things where the ball just dropped in right on the edge. It was quite funny. It's funny now, but it wasn't funny then. And qualified for the US Open, and the rest is history.
Going into the final day of the 2005 US Open, you were tied for 4th and you trailed Retief Kusin by 4 shots. What chance did you give yourself of winning that tournament?
Look, that week I had no expectation at all. I just wanted to go there and have some fun and just enjoy myself. And that last round, in a major championship, anything can happen, especially the last 9 holes. And fortunate enough for me, I had a great start. I think I was 1 under after 7 holes, and my friend Goose was unfortunately about 4 or 5 over. So I was leading the tournament with 12 holes to play. And it's amazing how you feel when you're under so much pressure, how calm you can be. I was very calm the last 12 holes, surprisingly. I've never been in that situation before. I've never led a major before in the final round, last 9 holes. I have after 3 rounds at the Open in '95, but not so much as the last round of the major. 12 holes to play, and I had the best player in the world breathing down my neck. Tiger was there, and he was making all these birdies in the back 9. I was making birdies too, so we had a great tussle, a great battle. And I just think that over the years of experience, I managed to hold them off, and more mentally than physically, because I knew I was swinging it well. But mentally, I had the tools there to get me over the finishing line.
So you're on the 18th green there at Pinehurst. You're a major champion. What's your reaction?
Well, after signing my card, that's when you officially get crowned a major winner. Once all the official stuff's over, so I signed my card, and I decided to go to the bathroom and to wash, to clean myself up, because I was pretty much an emotional wreck. So I remember going to the bathroom and splashing my face with water, and I hear this flush, and Tiger walks out. And we shared a nice moment together, when it was just him and I in the bathroom of the locker room downstairs. And he shook my hand and said, well, Michael, well done for winning your first major. I said, thanks. I said to him, How do you do it, mate? You know, because you've done it 10 times already. I've done it once. It's so emotionally draining and physically draining. He said to me that it's still a bit of fun. You know, it's sort of having a bit of fun, and that's what he does. You know, he's such a great player, but he has fun at the same time. So I learned a lot that day about Tiger and how to win major tournaments, and that particular time was definitely a memory I'll never forget.
In 2005, after winning the US Open, you didn't rest on your laurels. You had more good results in major championships. And then you went and won the biggest paycheck in golf at the time at the World Match Play. How did you feel at that time?
I was just having fun and enjoying myself. I just had no expectations once again. I was just enjoying the game and, you know, not thinking about consequences, not thinking about results, nothing about my ego, just going there and playing. You know, I think sometimes when you get caught up with life, with golf, you get too much involved with results. So I just enjoyed it. You know, it was great fun, and I didn't know how much I won until the end of the week. I was playing just to enjoy the game, not to win. It might sound strange, but no, I wasn't there to win. I was there to have fun with and then obviously winning and the paycheck is added bonus.
The 2005 season saw Campbell pocket a career best €2.5 million on the European Tour to finish second behind Order of Merit winner Colin Montgomerie. And his good results in 2005 and 2006 here on Asian soil saw him finish runner-up on 2 occasions and in a tie for third at the 2006 HSBC Champions in Shanghai. Ahead on our show, Campbell suffers a puzzling loss of form, and later how he finally turned things around after a stretch of disappointing results.